In contract law, the parole evidence rule prevents parties from using outside evidence to alter or add to the written terms of a contract. But this rule has exceptions, which we'll explore in Poeppel v. Lester. Lucas Lester approached Rob Poeppel about purchasing his 25% voting interest in Coldwell banker Lewis Kirkeby Hall Real Estate. Poeppel agreed to sell the stock for $500,000, and the parties entered into a written agreement. The agreement contained an access to information clause, acknowledging that Poeppel had disclosed certain financial information about Coldwell to Lester, and that Lester had formed his own opinion as to the value of the shares. After Lester failed to attend the closing and pay the agreed-upon sales price, Poeppel sued for breach of contract. In his defense, Lester argued that his consent to the contract was fraudulently obtained because Poeppel never actually provided him with the promised financial information about Coldwell and overstated the share's income-producing ability. In support of his claim, Lester sought to introduce evidence that Poeppel admitted that he couldn't give him the company's financial information until after the contract was executed, claimed that the stocks would generate significant income, and stated that the company had an exclusive franchise agreement. Poeppel filed a motion in limine to exclude this parole evidence. The trial court granted Poeppel's motion, finding that the parties' contract was unambiguous and that the parole evidence rule therefore barred the introduction of any extrinsic evidence related to the lack of disclosure, the stock's income-producing ability, and the franchise agreement. Lester appealed to the South Dakota Supreme Court.